We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks. Here to take the home court. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. This is the first game in the Nets road trip. And of course, Walker Kessler. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Brooklyn with the ball after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Halliburton, no good. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Williams looking around. Here's Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Fires the three. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Here's Fears. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Dosunmu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Dosunmu. Nets trailed by 3. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Kevin, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks.
When Halliburton wants to bucket, he gets the bucket.
Pass to Dosunmu. A wide open look here for Fears. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Walsh. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. There's Faulkner with the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. By 7. Here's Fears. Good defense by Poole.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the basket by Kamara.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Fears. 7 points in the game.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Pass to Poole. Over Fears. Poole no good. Nets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Out to Harris. The three. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Halliburton.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Now here's Brown. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. A putback, and Vassell with the second chance points. Vassell's got his first basket of the night.
And it's interesting, you know, Vassell has a nonchalant style almost. You don't notice, though, that he's really just outworking everyone.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Poole, and he converts the layup. Poole's got his first basket.
showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, oh, wow!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most. They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And inside the line. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Halliburton on the wing. Here's Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. In the corner, it's Capella. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now Smith. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Knicks lead by 9. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 11. Halliburton, good look inside. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
In transition, here come the Nets. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Poole. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Poole's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
The more effective Poole is.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
Nice step back to get it off.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Outside Butler.
First personal foul. 15. Substitution on the court.
Here's Poole. Inside. Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 10. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Williams with a clean look. Off target from outside.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Wagner. Over Butler. And it's Wagner missing.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Here's Smith. The layup off target. To the paint. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Walsh. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And the Nets miss again.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And then Robinson slams it in.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
They set the pick. Brown wide open. He fired. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Smith outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Halliburton right side. Nice defense by Vassell. Nets trailed by 12.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
Connects from three-point range.
Plays the four, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Jay scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to Butler. And Fears pulls it down. Nets trailed by 10. Here's Vassell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter. New York moving it around. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
What a finish by Smith Jr. there, flexing his way through the defenders.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice sprint there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Back to Vassell. There's the pick. With the floater. "20 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the tray.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
There's Brown with the 3. That one's not going to go. And taken away by Brown. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New York leading by 11. Poole outside. There's a screen by Kamara. To the middle. They swipe it. Connect with a wide open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Connects. Got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Brown. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
That's a real brain fade right there. A mental error, and it cost him a possession.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Nets trailed by 8. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Smith's shot is good.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility, really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls. But overall, I think our officials do a great job. And the game is about as fair as it can be.
Shot clock at 5. Smith, no good. Nets trailed by 9. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Brown with it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Smith surveying the D. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Put your hands together.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Wagner left side. Pass to Valanciunas. Knicks with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like this, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Nets trailed by 11. Now Fears. Wide open look. Robinson there for the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Halliburton. Now Smith. Nice move. With the drive.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man. Solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Now Williams. Outside, Smith. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Lock at 6. They set the screen. Shot from 16. Robinson there for the rebound. New York leading by 11. Now Halliburton jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the drive. Insane move and bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Fires from way outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.